All right, I got another rescue for you. So, a friend of mine bought a couple old Case tractors at an auction. This is one of them. It is a Case 930 with a cab. It has some sort of either an aftermarket or whatever air conditioning unit. This unit is diesel, and it's in rough shape. It needs work. There's the actual steering linkage down there broke. This tire is off the bead. That tire is off the bead. So the main reason we're getting these is he has a bunch of other Case tractors similar to these that he needs parts for. So the plan is to rescue this one as well as this one. And this one is a little bit more rare in the sense that it's propane. It does not run on gasoline or diesel, so it has an LP or propane tank that is plumbed into the engine, then basically giving it the ability to run on propane instead of gasoline or diesel. And it runs into this manifold here and then out on into each of the cylinders. So this one, we've got that rim's off the bead and this rim is in the ground. They're gonna be a challenge, so we're gonna start by getting this one loaded up first and then try and come back and go after that one.
Watch the valve stamps wherever they're at. That one's up, so you're safe. Here comes the rain.
I know, I felt a drop too. This compressor is giving me an error. I think somehow it knows this is water filled.
What do you mean?
It goes to put a little air in, and then it goes air, and then I hear bubbles like glug 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 in the tire.
Yeah, you'll get it back in your compressor. You gotta watch that.
That's probably what it's doing. It's knowing that.
Here, try one of these up front. I get these up.
I don't think they use calcium or anything. They use coolant.
Huh?
I think there's coolant in it. It looks like it's greenish coming out.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Get the dirt out of the bead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This whole backside's full of mud yet. Okay, so this is a good thing.
Yep.
That's good. try and give them a little. I wouldn't blow them. Whoop,
Just a bit.
This is all packed. Hold on. I got bars in there. Tire bars. Hold on. Let me go get the bars.
Can we bar that past the lip of the...
Here. You know what? Give me some I'll get some penetrating oil.
Right here, there's a spot.
It's gonna have to come pop over it. Hit it again.
Taking any? Yeah, it's moving. I can see it. How much you want in there? I have it set to 20. That's 20. Want more? I mean, even if we did.
I'd rather just butt it. Butt it and I'll need it. Yep.
Or even, you take that.
I'm gonna try to see these ends. That's
Okay.
Alright.
Well, then I might have a bolt we can maybe stick in there.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Because I don't.
I can
I
make
mean, it's. I know we can make it work. I agree, but
Here comes the thunder. Right there. I can hit that.
okay. Well, then
Not a
let's
problem.
leave that. Let's go ahead and get to this side,
Airing it up.
airing it up.
There. Now you can hit.
And a little more air out. It was just bouncing.
Good. You're on the tube.
I'm not on the tube, but I'm trying to push the tube back down here.
Hold on. Let me get some another bar.
Our spot was right here.
Okay.
I think while you put air in it,
Yeah.
I think we need to have some downforce right on that spot.
Hold on, hold on. Oh. Spin that around. Spin. That ain't helping, but oh well.
It's not, I don't know why would you do. But if we need, so the spot it's going to pop out. If we stick it on the bottom, hopefully maybe that'll help. Right here's where it's going to do that
We
again.
gotta put some down weight on it.
So I say we let the jack out.
Yep. Just a little bit, not much.
All right. Tell me when.
Yep. Good.
Okay.
Yep. Need your air again.
Alright, so this tie rod here was completely rotted through, and so we brought a welder. We're gonna basically buzz that back together so we can get it working.
We're gonna have to clean the spot.
You mean get a grinder?
Yep.
I go for the.
How hot you got this set?
50.
It seems hot.
Hang on. One 140.
Seems very hot. Too hot. Back her down.
Alright.
Way down.
It's as far down as it goes.
As low as it'll go?
Try that.
Just cutting.
Do it one more time. I didn't get it down a little lower.
Wow.
Well, that metal's so bad. I was wondering if we need to get that bolt in there
Give me that short one you got.
with the, yeah.
Yep.
Want that bar out of the way?
Yep. That might just steer us. We're gonna have to let that go.
Yeah, it's still rotten.
That's terrible. Because I'm gonna be getting in my threads here and I want to save that.
Yeah, I get that. Well, could you just put the rest of that bolt, just weld it and leave it? I mean, right now it doesn't matter, right?
Well, I might need it on the other one.
Well, we can scrounge something else out.
Good pillar rod.
Yeah.
That's still way too hot.
It is literally all the way down.
So, probably could kill that for now. We can
Okay.
probably air this up a little and remove the jack.
Okay. My thought is, maybe we got the welder here and on, we'll go up to this tractor, try and weld that steering piece, that yoke,
Yes.
and then get that done so that if we don't get back today, at least the welding is finished.
I agree. That one's not going to be so forgiving, I think. Too. It might just blow. We can get like 10 pounds of air in that, maybe. Yeah.
Assuming the tube holds it all.
Yes.
Actually, it looks better than the other one.
No. Drywall. It's going to blow out the drywall. Sidewall of it. It's
I don't care about that if the tube holds. Not right now. Right?
It's done.
all we care about is that inner tube, man, coming up. Yeah, it's going up. That's 10 pounds. I have another bottle jack if you need it.
Okay, here, I'm gonna turn. You good? Straight. We just gotta know to line up to the gear to weld.
Yeah, but it'll work, I hope.
Welder,
You want me to find some other piece of metal? You can maybe melt some of this other screw in there. If you wanted to melt this lag bolt. It's not you, it's
no. Here.
It's the welder.
Where's it? Give me this. That was our filler. That was... Let me try this at home. See how much it's cutting?
Yeah.
Way too hard.
Something's definitely going on with that welder.
Fire out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It should hold though. Beautiful. So the reason we welded those is so we get our steering back. And that is working good. All right, sweet. A little bit more. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough.
Oh. Back just a little the other way. A little more. Oh. We gotta do something different.
Is it locked up on this one, maybe?
Can't tell. I'm stuck.
Get this side of that.
We're getting steering. Okay.
Yep.
With the bottom piece spinning under the yoke.
Yep.
Huh?
Yes, it's spinning. First, we got to get this broken piece
Well, we gotta jack the front end
up so we can get it under it.
Yep.
So
Watch
I
this
would
step so it don't fall on us.
turn a little bit more.
Which way?
Pick away. Yep, right like that. Keep going. Stop right there. That's almost square to the back.
Okay.
And so once we get the bottom piece back under there, we should be able to line it up.
Yeah, watch this. This broke. Even in the 930 diesel ones. Yeah.
Oh, nice idea with the bolt.
I mean, this to me almost looks like an aftermarket front end. Look at this.
Yeah, all fabbed up.
Yeah.
I've always loved this case Eagle decal.
That's the hard part. They had the one in the steering wheel on the other one. I took it home with me.
So no one stole it?
Yep.
Yep. I'm surprised this one's still here.
Here we are. I don't know if there's any way to try and clean some of that.
I mean, you can get in there with the grinder if you want.
I don't know that I can.
Well, if you do it on the outside, turn it out here, you can get into it here.
Clean a little.
And kind of grind in there a little bit. I think it's just a matter of me having ground off. It actually looks pretty well beveled now that I see it. It's touching, so there's no way to get any better.
Right there. That'll work.
And then
if we can get a ground on that, I can reach up in there and I can hit that. I need some RPM on that welder. Somehow.
That's all it's got. Shut the gas off.
Okay.
I wanted to run the carburetor dry.
Okay. That'll work. You got it. That's a better tire than I got on one of my tractors.
I'm almost wondering if this one's going to air up. This back one here.
I think it might, but there's no rim.
Yeah, and it's rotten.
So, I'm thinking
The second it airs up, it...
we got to almost air it up, either bring the tire off. Can I try and save the tire? Well, you know what? I ain't saving that tire.
Yeah, it's gone.
But the tire itself isn't bad. That's what sucks.
Oh, it's seeing a lot of pressure really quick. So I'm wondering if that tube is like pinched. Get this.
Oh my goodness, what have they done in there? Try and go again.
Yeah, see, watch. It'll 59. It's going way up in high pressure. Is this one water filled maybe?
No, it's pinched.
Yeah, so it notices the high pressure and it cuts off.
Try it.
Yeah, it was up at 100, dang. I don't know, do we let it down and see if the, like maybe leave this side up? See if the pressure of the
Oh, like this?
Like that. Leave this bad side up.
Let her down.
See what happens.
Oh. I like that. That is just an awkward looking
Still
stem to tube. Look at that.
Yeah, it goes off at an angle.
It's because the tube is pinched right there.
Taking any? All right, so this tractor, we got these 3 tires to air up. We welded back on the yoke that broke. It should be good enough for us to steer. We're gonna come back with a dual wheel. This entire rim is completely rotted out, and if we even try and air that up, it's just gonna blow out the tube. So we're gonna jack it up and put a dual wheel on it so that we can get it onto the trailer. The goal here is not to make this usable. These are not fixes. These are get the machines home so we can deal with them later. That tire, absolutely not runnable, but it'll move the machine onto a trailer, and that's the big goal here. So that one actually took air and is holding well. We did have to mess with the valve stem a little bit, but only reason we even messed with this one is because we had the welder and we wanted to get all the welding done before we come back and get this one. So it's starting to rain on us, but we're gonna jump back over to this tractor here, start working on that back tire. This tire took air, this tire took air. We welded the tie rod there and the steering linkage. We welded it here and had a little spot there. So that we've got steering now. And this tire, I believe, has already got air in it, so it should come up, but right now we're gonna work on getting air in these back 2 tires so we can try and get this one loaded before we get completely stormed on. So about a week or 2 ago, he came out to check this out. It had rained. Well, the rainwater was literally like 1.5 feet deep. This whole area was a marsh. Well, we just tried to jack up the rear end and it's just sinking that jack right to the bottom. So I'm gonna pull it out, throw some boards in there and see if that helps us any.
That tank don't hold much. And I don't want the, can you kick that on? Because I don't want the calcium to come back in the hose.
Yeah. Well, then unhook it. Anything?
Can't tell.
Well, there's almost no way we're getting air in either of those back 2 tires. We're not worried about them because they're junk. So the front 2 are aired up and are gonna roll, and we're just gonna winch it right on. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. Guess we'll find out, right? what we're doing here is loosening the brakes inside these drums to try and free them up, because we think that the brakes are binding us up and not allowing it to roll. Well, we got one of them here. So we're here at his farm, and here is another one. This is another one of his case 930s that he's got a couple issues with, needs parts for. And this one's a little bit closer to the other tractor that we still have yet to go get. But this is the duel that we're gonna take out there and clamp on to the outside of that rim that's bad. So this is also a diesel, and it looks a lot better than the one out there. But that one out there is gonna have some great parts that this one needs, and so will that one. So now we're gonna use another one of his tractors to pull this bad boy off, and then we'll go get the other one. Alright, this is called stacking tractors. So we got the loader arm up. When we got here, they were loading some more tractors there that they bought. And we like to call this stacking tractors. Find out, hang on. Make that jump or not? That'll do it. That's good. Good on. Beautiful. Now this is called shoving tractors. He's trying to get this skid steer on. He needs to be basically right at the back. So they have to have the skid steer right about there for the lowboy to be able to attach to it and not contact the skid steer. So they're going to disconnect the forks, stick the arm up on the Massey. Just about like that. Right there. I think it'd be pretty close if you lift it and set it right here. There we go. Got them all loaded. 1, 2, 3, 4 tractors and a skid steer. So I like this lowboy. It has the fold out wings on the side that allow you to put boards on so you can get wider loads. It has a huge wheelbase. The rear actually has ramps, so you don't always need to actually detach the trailer from the truck. That's always nice. It's a big trailer, and the truck side has a flat spot so you can put a machine or a car or a vehicle up there and you're not wasting that area. So yeah, this is a nice trailer. Definitely something I'll be looking to find at some point. This is how you redneck stack tractors, baby.
Some bees.
Well, Alice Chalmers just came crawling with them. Oh my gosh, he took off running.
Bags up, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That is a load. All right, we're back to get the second tractor. Yesterday we got the other one, and so the plan here is to take and add a dual rim to this side. Like you saw, we loaded this one on the trailer. We're gonna pick that up and try and get it attached here so that we can get it to roll. All 3 tires, this back one here, and the 2 fronts, all held air, and we already got it welded, so let's get to jacking it up. I think we're going to try and use the crane to lift it up safely. And if we can't do that, we'll just use the jack. it's not going to lift that tractor. I'm going to get the tire off and we'll jack up the Alright, so we're using the bottle jack and we're getting a second one in there so we can add some more blocks in there because we're maxed out on the height.
That in that. You know what? Oh, that looks good.
Alright, so here's how this works. So the inner rim has a lip and this slides in and touches that, and then these clamps reach in and grab these 4 hooks, and then they have a pin that goes into one of these holes, and that allows you to clamp the duel on. And obviously that bottom rim is completely rotten and destroyed, and this is not a great way to do this, but this is the only way we're going to do this here, because the goal is not to fix it, the goal is to get it out of here. So we need it to roll so we can get it onto a trailer, and this will get us to that point. So we're working on freeing up the nuts on these long hook rods, and because we pretty much have to be all the way out to even get them started. So not ideal, but we'll make it work. Oh, just like that, and then we can loosen this one.
I think I gotta
and move it over a hole.
I think we do, don't we?
I would.
Over here. Hey, let's get a washer.
I got it.
Undo that one.
Yep, and I think it needs to go over one.
Which one?
This one, I think it needs to come up to here. It's at an angle.
Okay.
that slightly at an angle down. That's
that
straight on.
I don't know how much that's going to hold.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Well, I wouldn't put a bunch of oomph to it.
Okay. Outside?
I think so, yeah, because that way they're actually pulling straight.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
This way they're pulling down. And this one to go. Don't go any farther.
I think that worked out just fine. Like a little redneck engineering. All right, here we go. Got the duel on, hooked up to the front axle. I went ahead and did a snatch block just because why not? So if you see that duel on the outside has got some pressure on it, and the inner hopefully just rotates and stays out of our way. We've still got the bottle jack in there with a little bit of weight on it, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and give it. Here goes nothing.
I think the other side moved, but I couldn't tell. Unless it's just the way the winch was pulling it.
Those don't look as bad as the other tractor.
And this actually.
Yeah, without. Those look in better shape too. Should be good.
Yeah.
That's the last one, right?
Give me the cover back.
It's behind you. I would slightly that way and then straight on. You got plenty there. I'd go that way. That way a little bit more.
you hook around this beam any?
I don't. I've been going to these.
I mean, that'll get you pull forward at least.
Can you get in there?
Yeah.
Hook on? Oh yeah, you can hook there.
Huh?
Yeah, you can hook.
That's a good hook.
Actually, it's a good spot. I didn't even think of that. I've hooked to here.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
Is that a beam?
This is an I-beam.
Oh, okay.
These are
I thought it was just a plate.
No, this is nothing. I almost want to bring that into here. Because if we bring them in here, it can't slip anymore.
Gotcha. Yep, I like it. Yep.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Your manhood might be gone.
We'll get all the safety Nazis to go crazy. And yeah, I agree. I do care about my manhood.
Are you done?
Nope.
You gonna have more of this?
Uh-huh.
Good for you. Yep. So can I go under?
Yeah, I would.
I don't want to wreck my crazy as it sounds, I hate to waste the parts. Stop, because it is going to pull it this way. Right?
Yeah, we can.
We want the other one to tighten.
Yeah, we'll load them up once we get the other one on.
Well, the other one to tighten. Keep that duel on it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not going to be, hey, this worked out well.
What are you up?
I'm there.
We're at 13.2.
We're good.
So
right?
13.6 is the majority of the lowest stuff?
Yeah, and the big stuff is like a 14, I think. But yeah, we're what, 13.2?
13.2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, well, we got it here safe and sound. So he's running to grab the other tractor that we'll use to pull it off. But yeah, it didn't move on the trailer at all. Definitely a very similar trip to that one. Easy going. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Get this bad boy unloaded and add it to the case collection. I actually helped him move that tractor too. We went and picked that up. He bought that from a farmer. And part of the tractor parts that are gonna come from at least that one back there are gonna go getting that thing running. He uses these to farm. He does a lot of hay because he's got, on the other side of this fence row, there's a bunch of cattle back there. And so, nothing like running the old beasts in a modern day farming. So, yeah, let's get everything unhooked.
Tell if that works or not. I'm sure the engine's locked.
Yeah, I didn't move an inch.
can't believe it. I had that jacket on, remember that?
Yeah.
I can't believe that left.
Well, we got them both here safe. This one, a little squirrely there getting it off because it has no brakes because we took all the brake plates out and because they were locked up. But it does have gears, and I probably popped the clutch a little too early, but I didn't want to get too fast before doing it because I didn't really want to break or damage something, but whatever. They're here, both cases, and he might actually try and get this one going. That one for sure is going to be a parts rig for him. He's got, I think, another 3 of these cases, and obviously these are from the 1960s, so parts are not readily available. Not to mention, when they are, they aren't cheap. So when you can buy a whole tractor and get all the parts you need, that's kind of the route a lot of people do with these old machines. So definitely worked well adding this outer duel. That inner rim is just completely gone, but it'll be fine for now. These back 2 tires are both pretty shot. They wouldn't take air, but the unit did roll. It does have these nice outer wheel weights on the back of this machine. This is a propane unit, probably one of the more rare ones, but he is not a collector. He buys these to use them, and that's it. So getting parts and making the other ones run and keeping them going is part of what he does. If you've enjoyed watching and following along with rescuing these old cases, let me know. Maybe we'll do a follow-up and help him fix them up and do some work on them. But for now, the goal was to get them back to the property so he could use them for what he needs, try and get one going maybe, and use the other one for parts. As always here at Salvage Workshop, I truly appreciate you sticking around and watching the recovery with me. Lots more of this kind of stuff to come, but today we got some parts tractors back for him. So he is excited. I'm happy to have helped. If you enjoy this, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Lots more to come. As always, you guys have a great one.